Right edition, welcome and happy day. I got news for you from the right. Politically right is right and left is wrong. And hey, just saying it, here comes some right-wing stuff for you. This will be in Mississippi. 34 senators got together there and they've now submitted this bill, Senate Bill 2425, and the bill says, hey, you will be exempt from sales taxation from the retail sale of firearms, ammunition, hunting supplies, and fishing supplies, and so on, which of course will include handguns, rifles, and shotguns, and so on, because, hey, costs too much money. We're not like California where they're trying to price you out of the world, and they're doing a darn good job of it. All those darn taxes and so on. Canada, what do Canada's gun control programs cost? A whole bunch of dough. I got to tell you, they were supposed to save money in 2012 when the firearm, or the long gun registry, I guess it was called, was dismantled by the conservative government who still is in power. But the Prime Minister said, hey, all you people who work there, don't worry because we'll find other places for you. Pretty hard to have a cost saving when you keep all the same people, even if they're doing different things. But in any event, the conservative government said, we're scrapping it, so we've done that. However, they left in its place a complex multi-million-dollar program that tracks the addresses of the no-risk and low-risk gun owners, but not the whereabouts of high-risk, convicted, violent criminals. Is there any sense there? Let's have a pause, moment of silence. It almost leave you bloody speechless. I mean, can you imagine? And what does all of this cost again? I keep going back to that. The government won't share, if in fact they actually know. Probably it's in the $80 million range, so say some scientific types who are able to put it all together, versus the $15 million maintenance cost that was going on after the waste of billions of dollars with the long gun registry. Lots of verbiage here, but I'm here to say the whole thing is still going on. The registry, even though it's gone by that name, it's kind of like calling a hooker. She's no longer a hooker. She's now a call girl. You've changed the names, but everybody's still getting screwed. Are you with me? I mean it. I mean, that's going on in Canada. High River, as an example, is some 11,000 houses there. The RCMP said, we're going to kick the doors down of houses with guns, and they did. 1,800 doors. Just so happened every one of those doors had a gun behind it. How did they know that? Maybe they had a list. Do you think? Oh boy, those scoundrels. Vancouver, Canada, they have what's going on there. Bad verbiage. With me? Are you? Here we go. Civil Forfeiture Office. That's a CFO is the abbreviation, kind of like the Chief Firearms Officer. All CFOs are bad, let me tell you. You know, there the police can kick your door down. It's kind of like the gun Gestapo. You have another thing going on here, and 7 other provinces also have it. They can kick your door down and say, hey, you're a bad guy, we think, and they take your house, they take your car, they sell it, and you don't get the money. It goes to them, and they're doing it all too often. Boy, oh boy, the standard of proof of the civil forfeiture rests on probability, the mere likelihood that I think kind of sort of, maybe me being a policeman, that there's unlawful activity that's going to occur here, or in fact maybe has. No criminal conviction is necessary, let alone a criminal charge. I mean, these things are launched in situations too where the charter rights have actually been violated and nobody cares. You know what? You kind of need a government to stand up and say you're innocent till proven guilty. And in Canada, that's not the case. You're just guilty. You're a stupid citizen, and we're not going to allow you to do anything proper. It's bad. You got to get a man on that and get it fixed. Let me end today on a lighter note with a joke. Here it comes. Why seniors still need newspapers. I was visiting my daughter last night when I asked if I could borrow a newspaper. Dad, this is the 21st century. She said, we don't waste money on newspapers anymore. Here, use my iPad. I can tell you this, that bloody fly never knew what hit him. Y'all come back tomorrow. We're going to have more for you from the right. See ya.